my bet is that if you're pretty much like anybody who's ever lived ever, there's something in your past that you're holding on to, and you probably know deep down it would benefit you to just let go of it. And that's what this video is about, letting go of the past. And it seems a bit contradictory because you learn from the past, and all of the things that happened in the past have led up to where you are now. But I'm not saying don't learn from your previous mistakes. You can still learn from your previous mistakes. That is all good and well. And you probably should learn from the mistakes. Like, don't make the same mistake again, expecting a different result, because that is Albert Einstein's definition of insanity. What I do mean is to let go of the past and live in the present, because first of all, you can't change the past unless you're like some great scientist who's made a time-traveling machine. If you are, please contact me. I think that would be quite cool, but I'm gonna guess that none of you are that just yet. So you can't go and change it, so there's no point worrying about it, which is what I've written down on part of my script. You can't change the past, so why dwell on it? Why take away the happiness or the fulfillment that you could be feeling right now by looking back at the past and reliving like the pain of something that isn't serving you in the here, in the now? Like, I don't know, in the past, what happened to me in the past that I don't need to think about much? I probably had someone probably said something mean to me once when I was a kid. I'm gonna guess it happened more than once, because it typically happens more than once. And I could, like many people, have held on to that and let that affect me until now, but I just, whatever was said to me in the past that was probably a mean thing by another kid, I probably just let go of. So why I can't think of anything in specific, because it doesn't serve me. So I can't change the fact that they said it. So I let go of it, and I've left it in the past, because I will not let that single statement from just some person that doesn't mean all too much to me in the grand scheme of things affect the way I feel in the present moment. That's just sort of the introductory point. The main point I actually have on my lovely bit of paper is that the past doesn't define who you are. It doesn't have to define who you are. A lot of people let it define who they are, but it doesn't have to define who you are, right? Grand example, and I'm so proud of the fact that I managed to think of this example, because I think it's quite class, and I think it really explains this point well, that the past doesn't define us. At one point or another, when you were a child, you wore a nappy and you shat and pissed in that nappy. That's part of your past. That doesn't mean that you continue into the current, like, into your current life, continuing to soil your underwear, does it? No. Past doesn't define you. And that one's kind of a bit of an obvious one. But what else have I got written down, right? Yeah, just because once when you're a child or a baby, when you're a baby and you soil your nappy, and that's quite unhygienic, it doesn't mean you have to live this unhygienic life now. And that living too much in the past will often lead to you stuck in an identity that doesn't serve you. So with the baby option, you know, in the past as a baby, swelling your pants is quite unhygienic, and if you just live in the past and you dwell in the past and you don't let go of it, you could end up just living this unhygienic lifestyle where you think it's normal to soil your underwear, which is definitely not normal. And that doesn't serve you. But I also came up with another one, so we don't have to just go on about like babies and nappies for this entire video. Say as a child, someone was a bully. They would go into school, they would steal kids' lunch money, they would call other kids names, they would push them about in the hallway, stuff them in lockers, you know, your typical American high school bully from a movie, because I actually don't know what a real American bully looks like, because I don't live in America. If you live in the past and you let the past define you, that person will continue to be a bully in their adult life. They'll go to work and they'll insult or make fun of their co-workers. They will downplay the success of others, and I don't know, what else can you do as an adult bully? Yeah, just just be a horrible person, but as an adult. And that identity doesn't serve them. So by living in the past, they are now living at detriment to what they could be. It does serve them in a way, but not in a positive way. Like, them tearing down the success of others makes them feel better about their poor life situation. So in some way it does serve them. But then in the grand scheme of things, being a horrible person and being a bully will pretty much lead to everyone that they work with wanting to not be around them, not wanting to help them if they do ever need help, and will probably lead to inspire other people trying to tear down their success too, because that's just seems to be the nature of people, you know, rather than just letting go of the fact that this person's a bully and living your life. You'll try and bully them back, and you just negative spirals that we do best not to indulge in. Yeah, so that fact that they have not let go of the past that they were a bully is now running their own life, rather than them realizing, okay, yes, I was a bully back in high school. That doesn't have to be who I am today. I recognize that that was a bad thing. So let me go into improve this. Let me look at maybe why I was a bully. Let me look at the situation I was in. Oh, I wasn't happy with that situation. How can I go about and improve my situation so I don't feel the need to tear down others? How can I change my mindset so that I'm more supportive of others, even when I may not be in as advantageous situation as they are in? So yeah, oftentimes letting go of the past will free you of like this massive burden to be someone from that you're not, because you aren't the same person that you are in your past all the time. And you don't have to be the same person that you were in your past now. And it relieves all of this like pressure, because you realize that you don't have to actually really give a fuck about who you used to be. So you've now freed up all those fucks to give a fuck about who you could be, and what a much better person you could be right now. Because letting go of the past is a thing in its own. It's also similar with the future. Don't live in the future, because the future doesn't exist. All that exists is now. So live now. Give a fuck about now and who you are now. Don't let the past define who you are now. Let your current goals, who you desire to be, like the important things in life, the things you care about, define who you are today. And let go of the past, because when the past runs you, you don't get what you want in life. You get what the past you wanted out of life, and you're not the same person anymore. So it just doesn't help. So just to finish off the video, with the same point I started with, let go of the past. It will free your mind of all these unnecessary burdens that you used to have, and will free up space in your mind, brain points as some people like to call it, to worry about things that actually matter to you now. But yeah, that's it. Just let go of the past, free up the space in your mind, focus on improving who you are right now into the person you actually want to become, here and now, in the present, because the present's all we've got. But that's it. And if this video did help you, and has helped encourage you to let go of your past, leave a like. If my videos help encourage you in whatever the video is about consistently, you may as well subscribe, because I will be sticking to at least one video a day for the foreseeable future. So my videos will continue to encourage you, if they have already done so before, hopefully. So that's why you should subscribe. And if you have anything to put down in the comments, please do. I appreciate any comments you want to leave. If you did get this far, you should comment, let go of the past. So anyone who does end up in the comments sees the point again, and it drills home the point I tried to make in this video. But yeah, that's it from me. That's it for this video. I'll see you in another one. Peace out. Have a great day.